Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Happy Tuesday. What's up? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, we got a fun one. You know we always got a fun one. I wasn't here last week. Back to it this week. We got some Commander League action. Commander League is sponsored by Dragon Shield. Thanks to Dragon Shield for sponsoring our channel and the Commander League. If you want to participate in our Commander League, it is a monthly, that's right, monthly reset tournament that you can win prizes. Let's jump over and look at some of those prizes, Joel. Okay, Joel. Look at those prizes. First and second place in March is going to win anything from the treasure chest. And that's, as you can see there, all of the bundles and all of the pre-con decks all the way back to AFR. And first, second, and third are going to win custom Jam sleeves. That's right. Let's zoom in on those. Oh, yeah. Let's get that picture pixelated. Show it off. You know that's right. Anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. We have got Commander League action coming at your face. If you want to get involved with Commander League, go jump in the Discord. Somebody in chat, do me a favor, type !league. !league. Somebody type that for me. That's going to give you all the information you need to know to jump in and play in our proxy-friendly Commander League. That's Master Chief. That's nothing Magic related. That's one of my other interests. Tonight we're doing Commander, not Halo. Dragon Shield is the sponsor. As I mentioned tonight, I'll be using my brushed art sleeves Water Tiger 2022 Year of the Tiger 2022 League 2022 year Zodiac, not League. I got League on the brain. I've also got my nice Dragon Shield matte water dragon. It reminds me of Gyarados in the Lake of Rage. If you get that reference, you're very welcome here. What I'm going to do is jump over here and we're going to get in with our opponents tonight. We got B-Rad playing Adrix and Nev. We got Gare Bear playing Talrand, Sky Summoner. Gare Bear, if you can hear me, set that commander for me. And then Squatch is playing Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. I'll be playing Kaima, the Fractured Calm. Look at this custom proxy I made for Kaima, the Fractured Calm in the neon glow treatment. Ooh. Everybody say, ooh. Nice. Thanks very much. I appreciate all those compliments. And the fact that you just gave them without me even asking, that means so much more. It's interesting. Me and Squatch will be playing the same. We'll be playing commanders that came from the same pre-con, but I doubt that there's a lot of similarities other than like auras. Mine's very enchantment heavy. Mine's very aura heavy because that's what Kaima wants. So that's how I built it. You know? We're going to jump over here. We are going to get with our opponents in the chat room so that we can chat with them. Let's bump down the music just a little bit. I'm seeing the usual suspects in chat. What's up, everybody? Yes, Raichu, it is a goad deck. Kaima is a goad build. I have made some changes to it. If you want any of the deck lists for any of the decks tonight, they are down in the description below. That is for all of our players, all four of us. Our lists are down there. While you're looking at my list on Moxfield, go ahead and follow us on Moxfield. You know all the good stuff. Fellas, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Joe.
Yeah, we hear you, Joel.
Perfect. Chat, as we talk through, let me know if levels are good on everything. What we do to get a starting hand, not a starting hand here, but an order of play. I'm gonna roll a die. Let's swap over. I'm up in the top left currently. I'm gonna roll a little die. It's a 6. So I'm going to randomize this 6 times.
6 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wow, I didn't change one time. That was very strange. Don't know how that works. What are the odds of that, chat? So let's go through these decks and talk through them just a little bit. As I said, I'm playing Kaima, the Fractured Calm. It's very aura heavy. It's very goad heavy. Tries to win with some combat damage. Probably that's going to be the game. But the whole time I'm going to be trying to get everybody to attack each other. That's how I want to play the game, is everybody get involved. And I'll be going first. Going second, Squatch, playing Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. Squatch, you want to tell us about your deck?
Yeah, it's pretty much grow the team and try to swing in. And if it's depending on the game plan, either grow a few chunky boys or come in with a whole army of 2/2 Menace Spirits. So we'll see how it goes.
Rock and roll. We are Spirit Bros tonight because we have got 2 commanders from the same precon.
Yep.
Spirit not in the creature type. Moving on, Gare Bear 1210, aka Garrett, playing Talrand. When you get a sec, you want to set that commander for me there, Talrand, and tell us about your deck.
Yeah, so Talrand is pretty infamous for counter spells, and I'm not changing that with this deck. Pretty counter intensive, trying to stop your plan and grow my team at the same time. But I also like the cantrip and draw. But swinging out with Drake, trying to beat everyone down with Drake. That's the plan.
Rock and roll. Gare Bear, are you away from your mic right now? It seems like you're a little far away from your mic. Just as a note before we get started. That sounds good, though.
Okay.
And then going forth and getting the Monarch token assigned to him at the end of the turn.
Wonderful.
B-Rad, Adrix and Nev, what you got going over there for us
Yes.
besides tokens?
Yeah, tokens, of course, just as on a commander, but it's pretty much just like I said, it's what Simic does. It's just ramp, get some big fatties in play before people can handle them. And I have a couple alternate win cons in the deck with doing some copy shenanigans. And yeah, but mostly I'm just trying to swing out through combat damage.
We'll rock and roll.
Yep.
Sounds like we got some combat damage and some counter spells here.
There's going to be a lot of tokens on the board. There's going to be a lot of tokens. Talrand, Chishiro, Adrix, and Nev.
Oh, yeah.
And they're all going to be not attacking Joel. If his deck works.
Yeah, we'll see if it works. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. It's been performing pretty well, though. I was out last week because I had to take a business trip, but I did play on another stream, Kingdoms TV, if y'all have ever heard of that one. Played over there, and I played this deck in its second week form, and I won. I ended up winning. It was one of those, like,
oh, nice.
I just happened to be the last person standing, if that makes sense, you know? So
that's kind of what that deck does, though. Like, it's kind of like you're just trying to survive, let everyone try and kill each other, and
yeah, exactly.
And, you know.
All right, so I've got my starting hand, and I'm good to go. Is everybody good to go?
Yep, I'm good.
Let's get this going. Chat one last time.
I'm going to keep, and then I'll get the Monarch token, and I will keep my hand.
Monarch token comes in at the beginning of your turn, so it can't get attacked down,
Yep.
by the way.
Got it.
Squatch, you said you're good?
I'm good.
Rock and roll. Chat, one more time. If you type !league, that's going to tell you what's going on here. What's going on is we're playing in a commander league. I am going to play Temple of Abandon, scry this to the bottom, and say go, Squatch.
All right, I'll drop a turn. And I'll play a forest for turn.
I'm actually going to leave that on top. Change my mind.
And I'll pass the turn.
Fair magic. I like it.
Play an island, and they go.
All right, I will draw for my turn, and I will play Temple of Mastery tapped, and I'll scry one. And do I want that? No, I do not.
Me?
And I will go to end step, and since I am a Monarch, I will draw for turn.
So we have a house rule, chat. If you're not familiar, we have a house rule just to get games going that we in the league, player 4 gets Monarch.
And that is I got 8 cards in hand. I do have to discard, and I'm going to discard a Myriad Landscape.
I drew a card, I played a mountain, and I played Sakura Tribe Elder, and Squatch, I'm passing it to you.
All right, I will drop a turn. I'll play mountain, and I will say go.
Those lands are so pretty. I love them.
Play an island, and I'll pass my turn.
I will untap, and I will draw for turn. And I will play an Exotic Orchard. And then I will play 1 and play a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
The Champions Trophy, the pretty one.
Hey.
I just got to ask this because we are playing Talrand. Does it resolve?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. I will tap 3 then, and I will play a Destiny Spinner and pass my turn.
Nice.
And I'm still... yes. Sorry. Destiny Spinner is 1 in green. Creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. And pretty much the main reason it's in this deck, while it works in this pod, is being able to turn my lands. Target land you control becomes an XX elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of enchantments I control. It's still a land, 3 in a green. It is a 2/3 enchantment creature. And I will move to my end step, and I will draw because I'm still Monarch. And say go.
Untap and draw. All right, we're going to do a thing here. I'm going to pay 1 green and put Bequeathal on my Sakura Tribe Elder. Bequeathal's bequeath an aura that says if enchanted creatures put in any graveyard, draw 2 cards. Garrett, does that
Oh
resolve?
man,
Yep.
I'm gonna
seems bad.
sack Sakura Tribe Elder. Bequeathal trigger, I'm gonna draw 2.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to get Sakura Tribe Elder's basic land onto the battlefield tapped.
Seems pretty good.
Doesn't seem bad. Go forest, battlefield tapped. And then that is going to be my turn. Squat, your turn.
Alrighty, I will drop a turn.
You missed that first blood, Joel.
You had a 2/3 on the battlefield.
So you could have attacked.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Garrett, yeah.
I don't play this league enough, yo.
I'll play a mountain turn, and then I'll pay a green, a red, and one other for Grumgully the Generous.
Ooh,
it is a
counters.
3/3 legendary goblin shaman, and it reads each other non-human creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
Ooh, man, that's a good card for that deck because it's going to modify all your creatures.
And then I'll pass the turn after that.
And yeah, I'm gonna pass that tonight. Go ahead, D-Ray.
You're gonna pass? Island go? All right.
Mhm.
I will untap and I will draw for my turn. All right. And I will play I'm going to tap 2 and 1, and I'm going to play a Tireless Provisioner. The card from Modern Horizons 2. It is 2 in green and it has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token or a treasure token. A little bit of value with token creation from the commander here.
Not a little bit. You are starting to ramp out of control. Just saying it out loud.
the politics begin. All right. And then I will play a forest. And with the trigger, I will make a treasure token. Treasure token here. Okay. And then I will tap 3 and play a Garrix Uprising, which is 2 in the green. Whenever Garrix Uprising enters the battlefield, control power creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card, which I do not, but it gives my creatures trample. And whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, I draw a card.
We got some work to do, y'all.
So then I'm going to move to combat, and I will swing my Destiny Spinner at you got mana open, Garrett. Joel, I'm coming your way for 2 to get that first blood.
Taking 2.
Alrighty. And then I will move to end step, and I will draw for the Monarch and pass my turn.
I'll play Champion of Lambholt. Pass says power creatures with power less than Champion of Lambholt's power can't block creatures you control, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Righty. I'll untap and draw for turn.
Not going well so far, chat.
I'm gonna play a Nesting Grounds for turn.
Good.
Nesting Grounds, it's a land, and does have an ability where I can move a counter from a target permanent I control to another target permanent. I can only do this as a sorcery.
You got to pay for it? 1. Okay.
Pay 1 for it, yeah.
Got it.
And then I'm going to go ahead and try to tap a green, a red, and 2 other for my commander, Chishiro.
Okay.
Chishiro, whenever an aura and equipment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with menace, and then at the beginning of my end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature you control. So Chishiro does enter and does come with a +1/+1 counter from Grumgoli because he is a non-human.
Mm-hmm.
So currently he's a 5/5. I will move to my end step, and his ability will trigger. So at the beginning of the end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature. So now he is a 6/6, and I'll pass the turn.
So behind, Alex. I am super
Pretty
behind.
good. Pretty good.
I'm on my turn draw. So I'm going to say this. I agree. B-Rad is definitely going ahead, especially when I'm not ramping and stuff like that. So don't be afraid of me countering your stuff. Neither you, Squawk. Like, I'm not worried about you as much as I am B-Rad. So playing Island. And I'm just gonna do Island Go. Classic blue.
Island?
Go. Yep.
Island go? Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
All right. I will untap.
And you've got
And
what,
I
7
will-
cards in hand right now before you draw?
No. Only 5 now. Come on.
Only.
Just 5.
Only
5.
Monarch, Garrick's Uprising,
Draw.
Treasure Token Creator, Soul Ring.
Okay.
Only 5.
I'm going to pay 2 and 2 other and bring in my commander Adrix and Nev.
Yep.
Twin casters.
Yeah. Destiny Spinner says it can't be countered, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, so Adrix and Nev come in. That treasure's gone from last turn, and then I will play a Maze of Ith for my land for turn. And I'll trigger my Tireless Provisioner, and I'll create 2 treasure tokens. And then I will see here. So I got 4 mana. Combat Champion of Lambholt over here. That is a what? 3/3, 1/1. Okay. It's a 2/2. I'm going to swing my Tireless Provisioner for 3 at Garrett. And then going to go to end step, and I'm going to draw for the Monarch, and I'm going to say go to Joel.
You would have thought Sakura Tribe Elder, 2 lands, and a Bequeathal would have got you there, but I'm stuck on 3 mana, so there's not going to be a lot of anything from me right now. I'm going to draw a card, I'm going to choose one to discard, and I'm going to pass to Squatch.
Alrighty, I'll untap for turn and draw.
Discard Team or Sabretooth.
I will play a Rogue's Passage for turn. Trying to see here. Can't do that. We'll just go ahead and I'll play, or I'll go ahead and tap a green and 3 other for a 1 with a Kami. It is an enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. I'm going to enchant Chishiro with it. This enchantment reads, whenever enchanted creature or another modified creature you control dies, create X 1/1 colorless spirit creature tokens, where X is that creature's power. When this enchantment does enter, it does trigger my commander. Garrett, is there any responses from you?
Nope, you're good. Like I said, I'm not worried too much about you. As long as you're not hitting me, I'm not worried about you. I'm more worried about B-Rat over there.
Okay. So my commander does trigger. So whenever an aura and equipment enters the battlefield, I'll create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with menace. And because it is it is non-human, it does enter with a +1/+1 counter.
Man, I don't know, Garrett. It's looking a little, it's getting big over there. Stuff's start getting counters.
Deaf ears right now, bro.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, B-Red. I do respect Squatch's ability to go off, but if he's able to smack you instead of me, then that's good for me.
I'll put it this way. Cards. How many cards in hand, B-Red?
6.
Okay, so 6 cards in hand. You've lost 0 momentum, and you're probably 4 turns ahead of us right now. Not even counting me. I'm just behind.
No, Joel's just behind. Yeah, I'd say it'd be 3. It'd be 3 turns because you can't count Joel, so that'd be 3 turns maybe.
No, I'm looking at your lands, your Soul Ring, and your 2 treasure tokens, plus your card draw engine, your token generator engine, your can't be countered protection, and your treasure token generation.
Yeah.
Plus passive counters coming on to you. I mean, passive card draw from just Monarch being on you still. I don't think you've got room right now.
I'm just pointing out just what's happening over there. That's all. That's it.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. I'm gonna skip over combat, go to my second main phase, and go to end phase. I'm gonna instep. My commander will trigger, and I'll put a +1/+1 counter on each of my modified creatures, and then I will pass the turn over to you, Garrett.
Whew.
That's the start, I guess. We're in an island. Cool. Here's the thing, I really don't like Adrix and F, but I also don't like Destiny Spinner either. What's your input going for?
I mean, I don't like it either, but if I could do anything, I would have done it.
Oh, yeah. I get that. Yeah. All right.
I'm conservatively 3 turns from really like getting going, and that's if it goes land. I'm pretty screwed at this point.
I'm going to attempt to cast my commander, Talrand. So Talrand says whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I create a 2/2 blue drake. If anyone doesn't know what Talrand does.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pay blue and I'm gonna pass. I'm just gonna do stuff at instant speed, so go ahead, B-Red.
All right. I will untap.
Sandwich, my favorite demon
I will
is
draw.
Burning Rune. Love that one.
I will play. I'm going to play a forest and trigger my provisioner and create 2 more treasures. So I got 4 of that. And then I'm going to pay 5 and cast a Tender Shoot Dryad. 4 in green. It has Ascend, which I do have. And at the beginning of each upkeep, I create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. And saplings you control get +2/+2 as long as they have the City's Blessing. And it's a 2/2. All right.
Yep. I mean, I think
and I will go to combat, and I will swing my Tireless Provisioner and my Destiny Spinner at Garrett. So it's 5 total coming at you.
Yep. And Carlos Jr. is a 3/3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for blockers, I'm gonna cast Rapid Hybridization, targeting Destiny Spinner.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
get
gonna
a 3
destroy
I
it.
get a 3/3 token, correct?
Yeah, Frog Lizard. That's
right.
also gonna.
It'll make two of
Talrand.
them. Yep, Talrand will get a 2/2. Yep.
Make it Drake.
Okay.
And then I'll take 3 from Tireless Provision.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right. So then we're gonna go to my second main, and let's see here. Might as well do it now. I'm going to use my 4 treasures here. And I'm going to cast a Timeless Witness. And I'm going to return Destiny Spinner back to my hand. And then...
Can you bring your
We'll
top
go-
down your top line down
Yes.
just a little bit, B-Ran?
Sorry, Joel. Bring this
Perfecto.
down here. And then I will go to my end step, and Monarch will trigger, and I will draw. Okay, and then I will pass my turn. Create 2 Saprolinks.
Command tower chat. Things are looking up for old
Uh-oh.
Joel. Still not really rocking and rolling over here, but we're trying some things.
And those Saplings are 3/3s, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Starting to think I probably could have killed Adrix. And then.
All right, I am going to pay 4, and I'm going to play Chishiro the Shattered Blade. Look out.
Oh, hey. Hey now.
So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on champ. And then moving to my end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature you control. Takes champ up to 2. And squatch past you.
Alrighty, I'll untap and draw for turn.
Upkeep trigger, 2 more saps.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna pay a green and 3 other for Toski Bearer of Secrets. It is a legendary squirrel. It can't be countered. Has indestructible. It attacks each combat if able, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card. It does enter with an additional +1/+1 counter because it is non-human. And then I will move through combat, move to my end step, and I will add a +1/+1 counter to each modified creature. And I'll pass the turn.
Oh. Untap. There you go.
Trigger. Saprolings.
Yep.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Yeah. This is it with mono blue. No ramp, unfortunately. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing this Drake at UV red. Two in the air.
I'm gonna tap my Maze of Ith and remove it from combat.
And then I'm going to, not do anything. It's pass. Go ahead, V-Red.
All right, I will untap, and I'll get a trigger from my Thundershoot Dryad.
Mm-hmm.
So I will denote these saprolines separately because they are summoning sick. They're just going to be insects for now. So that's all I can find. So 2. All right, so I will go with my turn. I will untap, and I will draw for turn. Ooh, okay. I will play a forest, and that'll trigger my Tireless Provisioner, and I will make 2 treasure tokens.
Oh, we got to do something about this. We're just
I
not
know.
doing anything right now, and he's going wild.
No
Hand completely
I'm
full.
board wide.
I'm going to cast Destiny Spinner. Is there... Yeah, response. Let's see it.
I don't like how you said that, but I'm gonna cast Wizard's Report. It counter target spell, costs 1 less. If I had a wizard, which Talrand is, so it only costs 2 blue.
Okay. Destiny Spinner gets countered.
Okay, I'll make it drink.
Okay. How many cards do you have in hand, Garrett?
I have
How many?
6.
6?
Yep.
Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 8. All right.
Oh, man.
All right, we're going to go. To combat, and I'm going to swing 8 3/3s and a 2/1. My Timeless Witness your way, Garrett.
And let's do the 2/1. But I block. Phrase. That's a lot of things. What do I do? Only 2 more damage, I guess. Sure. I guess I'll take it all. So 8 times 3 is 24. Let's do 26.
Yeah.
Go to 8.
You're taking 26?
I don't know what else. I mean, you can block with Talrand.
Yeah.
I guess I could block. I could point block with my tokens, I guess. That's not a horrible thing to do. Prevent 6, so I'd go to 14. Desperate. I'm gonna I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna go to 8.
I'm gonna go to 8.
Yeah, it's very painful, but you know, what you gonna do?
Quite a hit.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically dead now.
Okay, I'm going to see if this resolves. Tap 2. And I'm going to attempt to cast Nissa, Who Shakes the World.
What did you do?
Doubles my forests. Is her static ability. Her +1 is puts 3 +1/+1 counters on target land. I get to untap it, and it has vigilance and haste. And then its ultimate is I search my library for any number of forest cards and put them onto the battlefield.
I'm assuming Golem Squad, you don't have any answers for his board right now. I mean, not right now, but on your turn, is there anything you guys can do to his board?
I'm hoping.
You're hoping, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm still in like I need to draw land every time I start a turn right now. So
Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Yeah, that's
It
good.
resolves?
Yep.
Okay. She comes in with 5 loyalty counters. I am going to tick her up 1, and I'm going to untap this forest here, and it becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and haste, but we have past combat, but my forest taps for 2 now.
Yep.
So then I will move to my end step, and I will draw for the Monarch token. And I will pass my turn. And trigger on Tender Shoot.
Yep.
brutal. I just can't believe I've never had a mana problem with this deck at all. It's freaking green. And I'm sitting here on 4 and no rocks.
Yep.
Absolutely brutal.
I'm just hoping Squad can do something because me and Joel are. I mean, I guess I'm doing a little bit more than Joel, but not really.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna cast Rune of Might on Champion of Lambholt. So I'm gonna get some different things here. Rune of Might enters the battlefield. I draw a card. As long as it's a creature, it gets +1/+1, has trample. So that's gonna enchant Champion. Chishiro is gonna trigger and create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with menace. That's gonna ETB. And then Champion Lambholt's gonna see that creature enter the battlefield and is gonna get a +1/+1 counter. I'm gonna fix total toughness here. And then I'm also going to all right, I'm gonna try and slow B-Rad down a little bit.
Sounds good.
I'm going to Lignify Adrix and Nev.
What does that do?
Enchanted creature becomes a 0/4 tree folk with no abilities.
You'll have to pay the ward, Joel.
What's the
It's got
ward?
Ward
It's
2.
not Ward. Yeah.
This is not my game, chat. Do y'all mind if I take that back to my hand? I was not.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't think that Adrix and Nev was, when they were designing it, they were like, this card is bad. It needs a ward.
Yeah.
Better protected.
So,
Yeah, we
draw?
better give Simic a little bit more shit to do, because we don't want to possibly print a legendary creature that doesn't absolutely bend you over if it's got green and blue in its colors.
Did you draw from the rune, Joel? And when it enters, you
No,
draw
I
a
did
card.
not. I did not. Thank you.
There you go. Find an answer.
Well, it is another land, so I can hit
There
a
we
fifth
go.
land drop now, so that's pretty excellent. I just can't. I mean, I guess we can make these 1/1s. Okay, so I am still going to play the Lignify,
Yes.
but I'm going to play it on your Tinder shoot.
Okay, so it becomes an 03?
An 04.
An 04. Okay.
That's correct.
Does it lose all abilities?
Yeah, it's just a 0/4 now. It's not creating anything, and it's not, the anthem isn't on either anymore.
10/4. Enchantment, correct? Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Tribal enchantment, Tree Folk Aura. That is your enchanted Tinder shoot right here.
Got it.
Got some triggers to resolve here. When Chishiro sees the aura enter the battlefield under my control, it creates another spirit. Champion Lamholt sees that and goes up to a 4th +1/+1 counter. So total power is 6 now. And then on attack step, I'm going to swing with Champion of Lamholt at Nissa, who shakes the world, for 6. And it can't be blocked by creatures with power less than 6.
Sure. I will.
Gotta get it out of the way, right? Let's go.
Maze of Ith.
All right, it's on y'all to help me finish off the Nissa. I tried my best. Guess I should have swung with the. Could have swung with the Chishiro too.
We just need a board wipe at this point.
Whatever. Okay, EOT then, counter on champion, and pass turn.
Alrighty, I'll untap and draw for turn.
Chat, I'm trying my best over here. I'm trying to do something.
I appreciate it, Bill.
We'll get them modified, yo.
Just draw a land, I'd be in a much better situation. Well, let's just go ahead and do this first. I'm going to pay 1 to untap Nesting Grounds to move a counter from a target permanent to another target permanent. So I'm going to move a counter from my spirit here onto Grumgully, so he is now modified.
Yo, Zayat, thank you for that super chat. Shout out to Liv. Liv, shout out. I don't know who you are. Liv, hope you're having a good night. Zayat, hope you're having a good night too.
And then...
Oh my god, I hadn't thought of that, LP. LP said if I just tried drawing lands or a board wipe. Oh my god.
Yeah, you would have been set.
Dude, I should have been drawing lands since the beginning.
That's a questionable hand, and now I'm regretting it, but, you know, that's okay.
I'm just going to have to... I'm going to pay 3 and play out a Kamenu Battle Armor. It is an artifact creature with menace, and it can be reconfigured to give a creature +2/+2 and menace. And whenever Kamenu Battle Armor or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, go to each creature that player controls. So it does enter with a +1/+1 counter from Grumgully.
Get attacky, bro. Let's go.
you'll make another spirit too, because it's an equipment.
I don't think it's an equipment. I think it's just a creature for now, right?
Does it
Yeah, it's
say-
not technically equipment.
Yeah, so
No.
it doesn't.
It has,
Hang on.
What?
Does this? It says equipment in the type line, right?
yeah.
Is it? Then it's definitely triggers your commander.
Absolutely an equipment.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So let's get another spirit then, and it'll also enter with a +1/+1 counter.
Yo, if
And
you're playing
then-
Chishiro the Shattered Blade, you gotta be playing Grumgully in that deck. It's so good.
Mhm.
Very good.
And this one's down here. It'll come in with Summoning Fitness along with the Commando Battle Armor. Let's go ahead and swing. I'm gonna swing a 5/5 Menace at you, B-Rad, and a 3/3 Toski, who is indestructible or indestructible.
None of them have trample, correct?
None of them have trample.
Okay. I will block 2 of them, chump with against the 5/5, and then I will chump
Menace.
with 1.
Takes 2.
Hey, I'm taking 2 of them, yeah. And then I'm going to block 1 against Toski and go down to 1 of my saps here.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is the spirit will die.
No, it won't. It's a 5/5, right?
Yeah, you.
My things are 1/1s.
They're back
so
to
they're just
one.
going. They're just going. They're just going to chump. They're just going to chump.
Cool. Then and the Toski got chump block 2, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then I will move to the second main phase, end step, and I will grow the whole team with a +1/+1 counter since they're all modified. And I'll pass the turn.
On your end. I'm going to play Supreme Will. I'm going to look at the top 4 of my cards, put one of them into my hand, put the rest on the bottom. It's going to trigger Talrand as well, so I'm going to make a Drake.
Yeah.
Try and dig for an answer.
Raichu, is there a budget rift? There's not like a straight up budget rift. There are obviously versions of the same thing. There's a lot of stuff that returns all creatures. There's one, I did a short on it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like budget 5 mana, return all artifacts and enchantments to their owner's hands. Release to memory. Is that a thing? I don't think that's right.
I have a dilemma.
What's that?
I don't think I have enough mana to cast the board wipe. I guess we'll gamble. Do that. No, bottom of 3. I'll go my turn.
Oh yeah, DOS movie show. We were talking about Cyclonic Rift.
You have Cyclonic Rift in there, Garrett?
I mean, I've got $200 budget, so it's more feasible than it was before.
Yeah. It's really feasible is you getting that Monarch token from B-Rad this turn.
Yeah, but still, he
We got to take it down piece by piece.
Yeah. My thing is, once I take it, I'm not going to have enough blockers to block all his stuff, and then I'm just going to die.
Well, right now it looks like you only need 1 to fly over. I'm not seeing any on board B-Rad. No reach, no flying.
Correct. I do not have reach or flying. Yeah, I believe Nissa gives them vigilance and haste, and not reach.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go to combat then.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing one of my drakes at you, B-Red.
I will take 2 damage, and you will get the Monarch.
Yep.
Got him.
And then
Yeah, Das, that's Riftish. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, yo, chat, if you're hanging out and you haven't yet, if you could hit that like button for me. I know it sounds cliche, but wakes up YouTube's algorithm, kicks this video out to other people. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'm going to pay to do foretell this card. And then I'm just gonna pass. And then I'll drop a monarchy.
All right. I will untap. And I will draw for turn. Okay. I'm willing to play a Tide Channel Pathway. And that will trigger my Tireless Provisioner, and I will make 2 more treasure tokens. Then
No, Tim, just all of our content's here on YouTube. Streams and shorts and videos are all here. We do stream exclusively to our Discord sometimes, but
Tender Shoot Dryad is an 04, correct?
That is
it has no
correct.
types, no nothing.
0-4 tree folk
Okay.
with no abilities.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap 2 because I can tap 2 because of Nissa, and then I will pay a blue and a blue, and I'm going to cast Rite of Replication on Toski.
Give me 1 second. Put a token onto the battlefield. A target creature. Okay, so and it's not kicked.
I'm gonna do it to draw a ton of cards. Is why I'm doing it.
Yeah. Interesting play.
Yeah, Tim, it's a channel Discord. If you type !Discord, our bot will drop an invite directly to you there in chat to our Discord. Everybody who's hanging out here should definitely be hanging out in our Discord too. Get Commander games, lots of finance talk. It's a Commander finance, kind of channel, so that's what a lot of the conversation is, but our Discord is quite varied.
Back the Narcissist reversal.
Return it to my hand.
Turn it to your hand, and now I get a copy, and I get to choose target. I'll make another drink as well.
Okay.
I am inclined to take your Niv-Mizzet, but I'm trying to see if there's a better play.
You're gonna copy what now?
I'm looking at targeting Niv-Mizzet to get, or not Niv-Mizzet, the Adrix and Nev.
Oh.
Okay.
Because that's probably the best value, but I'm also trying to figure out if there's a better play, because I don't really care too much. Well, I mean, Grumble is actually not too bad for my plan either, but I'll take an Adrix and Nev.
That's not a bad idea.
All right. The thing is, though, and I let it kind of slide once. I already mentioned it has
Ward. It has Ward. I can't dang it.
Tireless Provisioner makes treasures.
Yeah. I'll take.
Grum Gully's also, like you said,
Yeah.
good for your strategy. I'm trying to think. I mean, Champion's not bad either. Champion's going to be creating as your things come in, it gets more tokens. I mean, it gets more +1/+1 counters, and then your stuff's unblockable.
I'm not too worried about it.
It's already
right.
flying
I'm
now.
not too worried about it being unblockable, right? Because it already has evasion. I'm just gonna make a Grum Goalie then.
Okay, so Grumgully comes in 3/3.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to After that all resolves, I'm going to uptick Nissa,
That's my fourth home.
and I'm going to untap this land that I tapped, the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a creature, and then all right, and then I'm going to pay. I'm going to pay 6 mana. And I'm going to cast a Pest Infestation.
Yep.
And I'm going to target that enchantment that's making my Tendershoot Dryad an 04.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to target the enchantment on your commander, Squatch.
Okay.
And then I'm going to target the other enchantment that's on your Champion of Lambhold, Joe.
So you tapped.
I tapped
7 mana for
I'm sorry,
that?
7. Yeah, I'm going to untap my. I'm sorry, it does need to be 7. I tap my Soul Ring, 7 mana, yes.
And then Rune of Might.
And then Rune of Might.
Oh.
All right, so now my Saprolines become trees again, and I create 6 pests because of Adrix and Nev.
That's a big attacking line there all of a sudden.
Yep.
All right.
But if he swings out, Joel and Squat can hopefully beat him up. Well, I guess, but he's getting blockers. He's getting more blockers now every upkeep too. Gus turn.
All right, so I will make the pests here once I find them, but I'm going to this Eternal Witness is untapped. I'm going to move to combat, and Garrett, you have how many blockers? 5.
Oh.
Okay, so you have 5 blockers. I send
Yeah, it's
7.
6. Yes, Chad.
Yeah.
It's 6 pests off the cast, and then 12 with Adrix and Nev.
No, it's 3 off the cast.
It's 3 off the cast, Joe. I only get 6.
It's XX.
I see twice.
Oh wait, no, wait. X
I
is
see
twice.
create
You're right.
twice X 1/1 black and
You're
green
right.
pest creature
Oh.
tokens.
Yeah, so it will be 12. Yes.
Why do they word it like that? Why isn't it just X and then X is the thing?
That's a double X spell. Any of those XX
All right.
spells get really confusing sometimes.
Oh, because it's X target. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send 8 of the 3/3s your way, Garrett, and then I'm also going to send my Timeless Witness your way for 2, so it's a total of 26 coming your way.
26. I can block a max of 15, and I die.
All right, so
Sheesh.
let's assign damage here, so we can.
Well, okay, so I can kill your Timeless Witness. That's the only thing I can do,
Okay.
right? Because Grumgoal is a 2/3 or something like that.
Yes,
Grumgoal
Grumgoal is a 3/3. Yes.
Oh, it's a 3/3. So I guess I can kill one of your tokens.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, that's right. So it's a bunch of 3/3s and a 2/1. So I am
Correct.
going to. Talrand's going to kill the Timeless Witness, and Grumgoalie is going to block. Going to block one of the beasts.
Okay, so I'll lose a beast and a Timeless Witness out of this, correct?
And then I'll die, and you'll take Monarchy.
Okay, and I'll lose one of these. Down to 5, get the Monarch.
Shouldn't have killed the witness, man. Now I can get it back.
Well,
And then,
I guess,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
it does have
create
internalized, doesn't it?
12 of these.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I was gonna say it's 7 mana, but still, he's got enough mana. Yeah. But
These plants are going to represent pests. So
Yeah.
I got 12 of them. And then I will move to end step, and I will draw with the Monarch.
What is Nissa's loyalty at total?
7. She's up to 7.
My turn.
And I will draw. And yeah, Joel, you can go ahead, and I'll have a tender shoot trigger and create 2 more dudes.
All right, draw, untap. I'm gonna move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna swing out at Nissa. None of it can be blocked. You got a 6/6, a 4/4, a 2/2, and a 2/2 here.
Yes. Nissa will die.
win all of it. Hit him.
Nissa will die.
I'm going to then try and cast Savage Twister for 3 and deal 3 damage to each creature.
Oh.
Savage Twister just says deal X damage to each creature. Sorcery speed. Budget board wipe, chat.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see, my hand, I do not have a response to that. So,
All right, so 3 damage to each creature. And I see 2 lands down there that are going to be counted as creatures as well.
yes, they will die. The lands will go.
I lose my 2 spirits. These guys survive. I think entire board of Squatches survives.
It does.
And I will get triggers, 12 of them. I will gain 12 life from my pest dying.
Yep.
I'll gain 12.
All right, Squatch. I open the gates.
Command zone.
Kill B-Rad for his crimes against Mono Blue, and then you can finish me off after that.
Yeah. I had Spectral Deluge and was 1 mana short of casting it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Joel, did you pass the turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap. Draw for turn. Let's play a forest for turn.
Oh, no, sorry. I wanted to play a Gruul Turf on my turn, and I had to return a forest. My bad.
No worries. No worries.
So what have you got left over there, B-Rad? You got some treasure tokens?
Yeah, I got 4 treasure tokens. Garrick's Uprising, and then my soul ring. Yep.
Let us
Hey, if all I did this game chat was cast a board wipe, I at least did something. Left my mark. I did kill like 20 creatures on B-Rad's side, I think.
Yeah. If someone had aristocrat stuff going on, we'd be in trouble.
Oh yeah. Well, it was already bad with all the saps, but then you played the pest, and I was like, damn, now he's gonna get 12 life. It doesn't stop.
I am going to move to combat.
Oh yes.
I'm going to swing out everything at you, B-Rad. So
Yes.
So I'm coming at you for a total. Let me do the total real quick.
What's the biggest creature?
Chishiro. He's a 9/9.
I'll just Maze Vith it, and then just obviously I'll take the rest. I have to.
Okay, but let's hold on there for a second. So I'm coming at you for 5, 10, 14, 18, and 22. So in response to that, or I guess I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna pay 2 red for an Ember Cleave. I'm gonna target with let's just do it on Grumgully. So Embercleave enters. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control.
Yeah.
And then equipped creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample. So it's a 6/6. So
Be 12.
12
Yeah.
plus 5 plus 4. What is that?
17, 21.
Yeah. 21 plus 4 is 25. 29.
You got it.
All right.
And it does create
Yep.
when it creates us another spirit. It'll get a +1/+1.
Yeah.
Yep. And then move to instep.
All right,
And
B-Rad, you want to gang up on
everything.
Squatch with me?
Yeah, now we're in trouble. I'm trying to think of how I can survive another turn. Here, we got to come together.
Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you draw each time it deals combat damage, so twice off a double striker?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So 4 off your 2 spirits, your squirrel, and your dog. That's 4, and then 2 more, 6 total off of Grumgully.
Yep. So I'll draw 6 cards then.
All right, Simic, good card draw here. Let's go.
Yeah. You didn't answer.
Friendship with Squash over. My new best friend is Adrix and Nev.
I need to work on discarding, so I'm going to do that right now.
You do that. Hey chat, look, number 1, I don't win prizes in my own league. That'd be dumb. Number 2, I lost week 1 because I was tied for first last month. So I got absolutely annihilated week 1. And then I was off week 2. So I have 0 points right now. I'm worth nothing. I'm here for anarchy.
I'm going to discard a Invigorating Hot Spring, Ordeal of Nylea, and a Whip Tongue Hydra.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Monarch as well, right, though?
Oh yeah, you're definitely Monarch
you
now.
get the you got the Monarch.
Draw 1, discard 1.
Draw for a turn.
Okay, I'll discard it orderly too.
Yeah, Das Movie. My long game of politics is to skip my 4th and 5th land drops. I will say I've had Savage Twister since my opening hand. I was just waiting for the right time to play it.
Rude.
Hey, I was on, honestly, after I was up to enough mana to get the tree, it was, I mean, that was basically when I cast it, was when I had an opportunity, because the longest time I could only cast it for 2, and with the tree out, I don't think anything would have worked there. Unless the damage, the tree's only 2/2, right? So I guess it would have died, and then the damage would have been on the things that then lose their anthem, and then they die.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way that I don't die here.
Come on, B-Rad, don't lose hope.
Yeah, I'll play a Simic Growth Chamber, and then I will.
See, I was never not on your team. Your board just deserved to be wiped. It had to be.
It did. No, it had to be. I'm not even mad about it. I will float a.
You curb stomped the blue player.
And return an Exotic Orchard to my hand. I thought that was the biggest threat until Squash just went ham.
Well, you had it right from the beginning. You said Squash was going to be the problem. At Grumgully, turn 3, that's brutal with that deck.
Yeah, that was the big one that went unanswered.
Especially because my board wipe in this deck is all based on damage. So at this point, his board is staying. I ain't doing nothing to that. I'll tell you that. Psych Rift would be pretty sick right now if you've got it.
So I do not have Psych Rift. I got 1 card that would be able to return creatures, tokens or non-tokens, but it's not going to work. I'm trying to think of a way that I can even survive here, and I just don't see it. I'll eternalize my timeless witness, sacrifice my treasures, pay 7, bring it, enter the battlefield. It's a 4/4, like it matters, and I will return. Doesn't matter. I'm dead. I'll return this to my hand. And then I'll pay 1. I'll trigger off a Garrick's Uprising too, because the creature with power 4 greater into the battlefield.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'll draw. And then before I tap them.
Does Uprising look for power 4? I thought it looked for power 3.
Power 4.
There you go.
I will pay 1 for an Elvish Mystic. And 2. I will. Got 1 mana left. And that's it. And Joel, I couldn't do it past turn. I had nothing.
Okay. To the back of the hand. All right, well, might as well cast the pig. Kaima the Fractured Calm. Kaima the Fractured Calm says, oh, my thing's not going to recognize this. It's a custom. Kaima the Fractured Calm says, at the beginning of my end step, goad each creature your opponents control that's enchanted by an aura I control, and then put a +1/+1 counter on Big Piggy for each creature goaded this way. I'm going to cast... Fiery Mantle. Fiery Mantle is going to enter the battlefield targeting Grumgully. Grumgully is just, Fiery Mantle is just an aura that I use to achieve Kaima's effects in this deck. Here, I'll show it to you still, though. There you go. It's particularly good in this deck because when it goes into a graveyard from play, meaning whenever it's enchanting dies, it comes back to my hand, so I'm able to use it again for Kaima. Opponents aren't able to use activated abilities from auras they don't control, so it just happens to be sitting on there. I could, if I want to get silly with it, use Fiery Mantle to pump up the Grumgully.
No, hey.
If I wanted to. When Kaima entered the battlefield, by the way, champion got a counter, and when Chishiro saw Fiery Mantle enter the battlefield, that gave me a spirit. I am going to go to attacks, and because Champion of Lamb... Wait, what power toughnesses have you got over there? My shit's not even relevant.
A 4/4.
No. Oh, yeah, 4/4. And then, what is Shishiro's power?
10/10.
Brutal. I can't do anything, B-Rad.
Yep. I think we're both dead, Joel.
Oh, yeah, Spirit does give champion a counter. But it's still, champion's an 8/8. I ain't getting past the 10/10 over there. Yeah, EOT. Kaima gets goaded. No, Kaima goads, Grumgully, who's enchanted with Fiery Mantle. And then Chishiro sees these counters and adds a counter to them. And we pass the turn to Squatch.
Alright, I'll untap.
Yeah, these weird rectangle things. I love them. I use them for representing what I'm enchanting. That's an opponent's thing being enchanted there. It's cute, right?
I'll play Rockfall Veil for turn. And then I'm going to...
Just you wait, Chad. I've got Fog in my deck, so...
I'm going to pay 1 for the Ozolith, which is a legendary artifact. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on the Ozolith at the beginning of the combat on your turn. If the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all counters from Ozolith onto a target creature.
It's good.
All right, and then I'm going to pay 6, 2 green, 4 other, for a Rishkar's Expertise. It's a sorcery. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. You may cast a spell with a mana value 5 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. I'm assuming that's good.
I'm feeling like that's a win more card. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, didn't you enter this turn with 7 cards? Do you need 10 more? LP, yeah, I pre-ordered one of the Professor deck boxes today, or Kickstartered, whatever it is.
Those are pretty nice.
Got me one. Yeah, man. Normally those kind of boxes aren't really my thing, but I really wanted to support that whole deal.
That I can play a mana value
5 or less, free.
All right, I'm gonna play an Acidic Slime. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. I'm going to target your Maze of Ith.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Brutal.
All right.
Enters in with a +1/+1 counter. I'll move to combat. Oh, that should have been untapped. I'll move to combat. Let's see here. Let's swing. Let's swing, I guess. That isn't... Nope, sorry. Let's swing these 5. We'll go...
Grumgully has to attack and has to attack B-Rad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming in for, I guess, that would be 14, so 7 with double strike, so 14 plus 4 is 18, plus 5 is 23, 29.
He's got you on Ministers.
Yeah, I can't get block the mess. I'll just take out one of them though. I'll double block one of Menace guys just so.
All right, you want
it's one less creature for Joel to deal with.
I have a 4/4 Minister, a 5/5, and a 6.
I'll block the 5/5 Menace, and I'll die.
Okay.
I will die. We flew too close to the sun.
Sayonara, Simic. Yeah, dude, so fast. You said rocket ship to space. Here we go.
Yeah, you need a heroic intervention. That's the thing with Simic, man. It's like running an elf ball.
Before you discard, you got to draw for your.
Yeah, so that was what? How many got through?
1, 2 on Grumgully. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So draw 6.
And draw a card for Monarch.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Chat, my plan now is deck squatch. It's going to be great.
Oh, shoot.
In Gruul.
Yeah, in Gruul. Draw one. Did you draw one for Monarch?
Yeah, I did. I got to get rid of 13 cards.
Cool, I'll wait.
God.
Are you tapped out land-wise?
I am.
All right, Chad, I got one big move. We're going to see what we can do here. Be great if I had Triumph of the Hordes right now, right?
Oh, that'd be the way to go.
So last-minute infect victory.
Blasphemous Act wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, like...
I'm sure you run that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's got all those cards.
Exactly. He's got a full grip, and I got a Champion Lamb hold here that's been my only hope this game.
All right, so I'm gonna discard 13 cards: the Soul Ring, Lightning Greaves, Halana, Lana Partners, Champion of Lampholt, 3 Forests, Managorger Hydra, Aki Battle Squad, Sword of Vengeance, Kodama, the West Tree, Forgotten Ancient, and Kamiya Celebration.
Which 7 did you
I
keep?
mean, it's crazy. It's like when you're discarding cards like that, it's like, my God, what's in the hand?
I
You know?
tried. I tried to get him to tell me. Is it my turn?
It is. Go for
Okay,
it.
here we go. Let's
At the
do.
end step, though, I need to grow the squad.
And
Sorry.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
do you
No,
have
that's fine. It's not
do
gonna
you have
matter.
overwhelming Stampede, Joe? That would win you the game.
No, I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm either gonna do enough. I'm gotta pull 40 damage out of my butt right now, or I lose on the swing back anyway. So here we go. We're gonna try some things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not going to be quite enough, I don't think. Okay, let's pay 5 mana for Xenagos, God of Revels. Xenagos says, at the beginning of combat on my turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is that creature's power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, it is a creature. Unfortunately, I can't give it haste.
It triggers Lambholt.
It does trigger Lambholt. Yep, no way to give it haste, though. So, we're just going to do some math here. Goes to combat. We got Xenagos giving Champion of Lambholt +X/+X. So it's currently a 10/10, so it's going to become a 20/20. None of my creatures can be blocked by creatures with power 20/20 or less. And so I'm swinging for 20/24. This is 9, 10, 11, so it's 31.
I'll be taking
Mirror Battle Rage. Mirror Battle
31.
Rage.
If I had anything else, this is where I would cast it, chat, but I've got Viduran Enchantress, Fortitude, and Glorious Sunrise. I could have potentially, into 0 mana, played Enchantress before Xenagos and drawn Vengeful Ancestor, but that wouldn't have done it either. Squatch!
Good
I
job,
concede to
Squatch.
you, my friend.
GG, man. Good job.
Good games, good games.
GG, Mono Blue. Sorry you got targeted down. Those are the ropes. Those are the breaks.
That's fine.
Adrix and Nev absolutely exploded out of the gate. That was kind of crazy.
Too big of a target. I was just waiting for the board wipe.
Well, seriously.
That was
Yeah,
going to be
just-
blasphemous act. My MVP is the Savage Twister because
That's
that's
what
it. I was going to win the game on the next turn.
This is what I had in my hand. I cap.
What'd you keep?
A Forest, Silk Guard, Alpha Authority, Vortex, Blasphemous Axe, Shadow Spear, and Kenra's Transformation.
Yep, you would have been good to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that would have been good. Answers all day.
9
cool.
life away, chat. 9 life away. Maybe I should have swung last. Oh, no, I couldn't swing last turn. That's right. Couldn't have done it. GG's, y'all. I will chat at y'all in the
GG's,
Discord.
Joe.
I'm going to close out with chat here.
Alrighty.
Catch y'all soon. Gare, Squatch, B-Rad. Good game.
Good game, good game.
Woo-wee. Yeah, I would have gotten Monarch, but the crackback was going to be incredible. That was a close one. I mean, I got closer there at the end than I thought I was going to. I was really hoping for some kind of something. Some kind of something there would have been nice. Probably would have been better off. I mean, I was holding Fortitude in my hand the whole time. When I saw that, you know, everybody was sort of like falling off the table, I should have stopped worrying so much about Goad. I think I even saw somebody in chat say, hey, I don't know why I didn't cast an Aura on Kaima so we could start Aura on Chishiro, so we could have gotten some counters rolling that way. And then maybe we would have been able to do a little bit more damage there. That 9 extra little pointage that we needed would have been there. Also, I need to go back and watch the tape. I'm not sure if I was growing my I haven't never played Chishiro. That's the first time I've actually even played Chishiro onto a board. And so I don't know if I was growing my champion at the end of every turn, but I may have. Not 100% sure. But quick one tonight, y'all. That's it. A little hour and a half stream. Got a short coming out after this. I think we got a new banger video coming out in the morning that you can look forward to. Nice little what we're buying in the month of March. So that should be fun. I'm seeing some lag on my end right now. I don't know if I am completely frozen or what the hell is going on. But regardless, no, we're not going to get Freddie Freeman back. LP. It's going to be fine, though. It sucks. It's sad, but it's going to be completely fine. I mean, Matt Olson is locked up for a long time, and our whole team is just young and locked up, and it's going to be awesome. So we'll see. We shall see. But yo, you should jump into our Discord if you haven't. If you go into the Discord, ask around, people will tell you how to join the league. If you want to support me and Jake over on Patreon, that is the best way to support the channel. Honestly, that contributes directly toward us getting a nice little full time going on this. We are not quite there yet, but we're working towards it. That'd be nice. Play MTG, do the channel. Why not? That'd be a pretty good time. I had a pretty good time tonight too, y'all. Started off really laggy. I mean, not laggy, but really laggy behindy with the lands there. Getting land screwed in a green deck does not feel good. I will say that. Join the Discord. It's right there. Y'all have a great night. Catch you very soon. Love you, mean it.